Louis Vandenberg, KUCR, NAMM 2018. We're here at the Eventide booth speaking with Patrick Flores. Patrick, Eventide is a legendary company in the audio industry, but there are still some people that don't know about it. For those sad and ignorant few, let's talk, if you can, about the history of this great company.
Sure. So Eventide was founded in 1971 by Richard Factor and Tony Agnello. We basically made a lot of digital delay units and instant flangers and stuff like that. We revolutionized the rack mount effects units with the H910 and then going into the harmonizer, the H3000. A lot of studios nowadays will have H3000s in their studio just because it's such a famous old rack mount unit. And then Eventide kind of progressed and started making ultra harmonizers where we got to the H9000 today, and our stomp box and our plugins units and stuff like that. So we've been making legendary effects for about 45 years.
Yeah, back in the late 80s, I made a lot of money using a rack mount Eventide harmonizer. I can't remember what the
H910.
Okay, probably. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it was on everything that we did, and so thank you very much for that. But you've got a new product here, the H9000, and I read that it had 8 times the processing power of the H8000, which was already overpowered. Can you talk about the philosophy behind this series of rack-mounted effects?
Absolutely. So the H9000, we wanted to move it to a different processing power, so we moved on to ARM-based processing, and that made things a lot easier for us when it comes to handling all the power. And like you said, it can handle about 16 algorithms all at once, whereas before you can only handle up to 2. So it's a really powerful rack mount unit in that sense. And if you can actually see here, you can see that you can have 4 different effects chains, and then each of those effects chains will affect different things. So your vocals, your guitar, your rhythm, your effects buses. It's an all-in-one suite for the studio. And it comes with every single legendary effect that Eventide's been doing, from the H8000 effects, every single effect from the H9 series, our Soundbox series, and stuff like that.
So I have to say that that these are really wonderful devices, and you can hear it. You can hear the quality, the detail, and there's a richness and kind of an artistry to it that is maybe not present in $200 or $300 devices. But this does cost some money. What is the price point on the H9000?
Sure, so the H9000 is going to come in 2 different variants. There's going to be a front panel version, which is going to have a color screen and you can interact with it however you want. And there's going to be a blank panel version, which is going to be the same exact hardware but no front panel. And you can only interact with it via the application called Emote, which is a plugin, and it can also be a standalone application. The price for the standard is $69.99. And the price for the blank front panel is $49.99.
So we're talking about $5,000, $6,000 here.
Right. Yeah.
But listeners or viewers might be thinking that, oh, well, these are really out of the range of the low-level musician, the beginner. But you actually do have some of these same effects in a lower priced unit that sounds great too. Can you talk about the H9?
Sure. The H9 is our stomp box pedal. It's our flagship stomp box pedal. It has all the effects from all our previous stomp boxes, which is the space, the time factor, the pitch factor, and the mod factor. So basically you have all your effects that you need there. You have your modulation, your pitch, your reverbs, your choruses, and on top of that we came up with exclusive H9 effects. So you have your distortions on the H9 effects, your multi-tap delays, and that's going to be all in one box. That's MIDI in and out capable, stereo in and out capable. You got your auxiliary switches capable. Yeah, and it's a very small form factor.
And what is the price point on those units?
Sure. So the H9, it comes in 3 different variants: an H9 Core, H9 Standard, and H9 Max. The only difference being the amount of algorithms that come inside it. So the H9 Max is going to be $699, and that's going to come with every single algorithm that we make for the sound boxes and any future ones for free. The other variants, the Core and the Standard, is going to be $399 and $499, and you can buy each algorithm for $20.
So the H9 Max seems like the great value.
is a really great value. We're seeing a lot of musicians use it on tour. We're seeing a lot of like just, studio musicians use it just because you have any effect you want at your disposal.
Patrick Flores of Eventide, thank you so much for being on the program.